Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits, can you build culture, and can you build a winner?
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. On the wings, it's the Canadian pair, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. Holmgren is out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Mann in at the point guard position.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Heat got the job done. He dropped 50 points and was on point from deep. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's Holmgren. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
And he drops the first.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Pokusevski's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low. All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
It's Dort on the wing. And the 3 off target.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
Shot on the wing. Here's Clark. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP outside. Tries it from 19. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Pass to Mann. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Minute 32 left in the first half. To the left side wing. Here's Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Both shots good from the stripe. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
A nice shot by MP.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Back to Mann. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the teardrop. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They host the Pistons after this one, and they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Up again.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense.
So it's Memphis looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as
The Thunder, 29.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Morant. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. MP is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Back to MP. Second chance effort. Up and MP's got 28 points for the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And Oklahoma City shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Memphis has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Morant, the pass to MP. That one goes. Count it. MP's gotten 4 this quarter. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Good. And the setup by Morant. Jackson's got his first basket.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Number 1. First personal foul.
A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
MP. He's got a clear path. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. It's good.
80% shooting to... Start the third, 4 for 5.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game. Here's Holmgren. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Brooks, the pass to MP. From deep.